Hello, YouTube. About to start on WhatNot. Go to WhatNot. Maybe on WhatNot. Oh, I hate that. I have to restart. I don't understand why it does this. There it is. Hi. Hello, WhatNot. I am here for a wonderful night of some packs. I want to do some packs. I know they're not the packs, but you're probably sick of those packs. So why not do other packs? Because I know you're probably sick of those at this point. But hope everyone's doing well. At night, yeah, I do some night streams here and there when I can. My daytimes have been getting their butts kicked a little bit, so I do some nights if I get the chance. I don't know. Why are you too broke? Stop spending money elsewhere and only spend it here, and then you won't be broke. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. If you save the money for only my streams, then you won't be too broke for my stream. Really how it works, right? Something like that. Yeah, I went to the Magic Secret Lair website and I looked for my order, and my order doesn't exist in the order sheet. Yet I have an email with an order number and an order. And so I'm like, this is great. This is gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna have a great discussion with them soon enough because I don't think I've gotten any shipping notification or anything. So I don't even know if I'm gonna get my Secret Lairs. I don't understand. It's not fun. All right. Boom. There. You bought 2 for fun. Nice. I did Deadpool. Oh no. Is there a Deadpool coming? I didn't look. I don't look at this stuff. Create surprise set. What are we doing today? I picked a new price point. 27 today. 27 for this pack liquidation. Oh, it came out today. Cool. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry for that. It's probably already gone, actually. The April Fool's layer. Got it. Oh, it's not. There's not one. Okay, good. I wouldn't have gone after it anyways, even if it was real. Yeah, no. So yeah, I literally was going through doing it. Oh, it is real. Got it. Yeah, it's not gone. Is anything good? Let's go look. I didn't look. I don't really care, honestly. Deadpool is not my cup of tea. But let's see, is it any good? There's a weird. I bet it's weird. What'd they make? They made. Oh, it literally is just. They made the Deadly Relic. That's kind of cool. Blasphemous Act, because I don't have enough of those. And a Vandal Blast. Okay, it's decent cards. It's interesting. If that's your cup of tea, go for it. It's not bad. Sometimes they pick really off-the-wall cards, but having a Deadly Relic in that group isn't bad at all. And then, of course, Blasphemous Act and Vandal Blast are both heavily played. No matter how many of them I find in Commanders, it's still worth $3 for the Blasphemous, that thing. This is Pants. How's it going? I know I saw Gambit's dad. Swain's here too. A little bit of everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Sorry for being gone for like a whole freaking weekend. My brother's in town, then we had like my mom's birthday was technically yesterday, but we took her out on Saturday and she hung out with the kids and all that stuff. Packs. This is a mess. I don't know. I didn't set up my thing. I just kind of dumped them there because I'm sick of having to put them up and take them down and put them up, and I'm probably even missing some. But if you tap on the pack liquidation thing at the bottom, you will see everything in there. Everything is down here. Yeah. Anything from the D&D sets. I've got Baldur's Gate set and Baldur's Gate draft in there in the wheel. We're going to run $27 today. 127, I think is what yep. We're going to go 45 seconds. Sudden death, $27. You guys can get in and get some packs. Lots of good stuff in there. Just take a look. Let's see. Oh, they made some new tabs in here. That's cool. It's a little all over the place. The bulk of it is collectors, packs, and then there's some of my mystery repack. I call them ice packs now, because repack is a derogatory word. But Swain's in there. It's good stuff. Chat. I decided I'm going to start doing a display out here of stuff that I have for sale in the bin. All these things that are twirling here, which didn't quite line up, is available in the bin now. All in the bin. Got dice. We got, yeah. I did not. Repack is so repack, unfortunately, is seen as you don't get the value you want to get, right? So you're not opening a booster pack, you're opening someone's secondary cards, and the internet generally thinks, oh man, you're not going to get anything out of those packs. So I don't like the word repack. Whereas my packs give you a baseline value and then go up from there. What was that? 5? Dom, OG Dom? 5? Yeah, 5 of them. Swain, congrats on that. That's a nice one to start off with. Swain, rippy or shippy. That's why I call it derogatory. Rip them. Let's do it. I'm in the mood to rip some packs. I did get one confirmation for my Dragon Storm, though that doesn't. I just got a label created. It doesn't tell me when it'll actually be here yet. So we'll see on that. All right. Opt. E2 Journey Mage. Invoke the Divine Vidalian Arcanist. Croson Druid. Rat Colony, that's always nice. That's actually around $4 right there. That's a nice one for a common. Divination, Vicious Offering, Short Sword, Fight with Fire, Howling Golem, Memorial to Glory, Two-Headed Giant in foil, and a Naru Mea Master Wizard. That's a nice little pack to start with. I don't know if Dominaria foils are the same as like other sets foils, like because you got old foil, it's worth more. He's not anything crazy. What's this guy? Who's this? The Human Wizard. It's a creature, though. Well, he got reprinted. That would do it. But he got a Rat Collie. It goes infinite and interesting. It was reprinted in the Commander deck, so it's probably Valerian Frenzied, Healing, Mammoth, Feral, Call, Ancient Animus, Power Stone's Shard, Unwind, Deathbloom Thallid, Untamed Kavu, Champion of the Flames, Seal Away. Ooh, got Tishar, Ancestor's Apostle, Mountain and a Saproling, the Bird Cleric. Very nice. I hear you. We've got Frenzied Rage, Healing Grace, Relic Runner, Pierce the Sky, Rat Colony again. You're going to have a whole colony. Blessed Light, Keldon Overseer, Academy Journey Mage, Tragic Poet, Icy Manipulator, Thallid Soothsayer, Fall of the Thran, Tolarian Scholar and Foil. Ooh, you got the Arvad the Cursed, Plains and a Cleric. I don't know Fall. It looks cool because it's a saga, but it doesn't mean it is anything. Nope, just a rare. Ooh, another Bird Cleric. Tolarian Scholar, Radiant Lightning, Adamant Will, Rat Colony. You got 3 of them. Arbor Armaments, Yavimaya Shepherd, Keldon Overseer, Short Sword, Vicious Offering, Skizix, Knight of Malice, First Eruption. Got the Empty One, Swamp, and Saproling. Wizard's Lightning is foil is 3. That's not. Hey, let's see if we can get another one. Come on, let's have a full play set of Rat Colony. Dub, Relic Runner, Fire Elemental, Grow from the Ashes, Blessing of Bezelok, Academy Journey Mage, Keldon Overseer, Baloth, Gorgon, Guardians of Coilus, Dauntless Bodyguard, Gaia's Blessing, Benelish Marshall, Show on Fire and Foil looks so good. I'm a little off center, sorry about that. Let's go. Tetsuko Umezawa, Mountain, and a Saproling. Sure there is. You got 3 of them. A playset would be 4. Oh, can I have any number? I guess a playset is 100. There you go. Congrats on that. Not bad. Valid point. No wonder they're $4 each. But hey, that's like kind of nice for the commons to come up. 3 of them out of 5 packs. 20 rack. Oh my god. I was thinking the playset of 4. You all know that. All right. Run next. It's gonna go $27. Swain, thank you very much for going in. You got rats coming your way. Good luck. $27 gets you in for a spin. We're just casual Tuesday night. I wanted to do some packs. We're gonna do some packs. This week's kind of a little choppy of a week. Wednesday, Tuesday, so then Wednesday we've got a stream. Thursday we've got a daytime stream. Wednesday will be night. Then no Friday, but Saturday, Sunday with the card show. I guess Thursday with the card show too. And it's just kind of, it's choppy, but we'll try and rock some stuff. A lot of singles because of the card show. Ooh, yeah, free rats. Actually, we were really good. We didn't have mice this year, so that was good for the winter. The winter gets cold enough that we get mice sometimes. Ooh, Aether Drift Collector. All right, all right. Ice Strike. Rippy or Shippy. I feel like I'm... Oh, it's because I'm really tall. Because I don't have this thing back here that I have a lot more space. Yeah, you hit the Aether Drift. Let's see it. Let's see what happens. You never know. Pet Rats, okay. Vehicle. Sports Cycle Scouter. Swiftwater Cliffs. Kickoff Celebrations. Alarcian Jaguar Galleon Strike. Scrounging Skyray Rangers Aether Hive Mountain. Cloudspire Cycle. Velohar Bike. We got Unstoppable Plan. That's a good start. Ret Tomb Mystic. Basri. Samet. And a Bloodghast in foil. I can't remember the Tomb Mystic is. But we know Unstoppable Plan is a little bit of a thing. Congrats on that. I know we love Aether Drift, don't we? That hurts so much. Sometimes it happens. Up to the next one. Yeah, collectors are your floor technically in here, which is crazy, I know. But I'm also covering coupons. So if you guys got coupons, use your coupons. That's why the price is 27. But yeah, Ice, thank you for going in. It's hard to hit anything right now in Aether Drift, and it would be nice if I could sell out all of my Aether Drift, but I can't. Just like Midnight Hunt, you're stuck with it for eternity. It feels like $27 gets you in for spin. There's a bunch of good stuff on here. Let's see. I think the max number of packs is Vow Draft. There's a decent number of set packs, draft packs all across the board. There's some 4s, some 8s, some 5s. It's a little bit, it depends on the rarity and value of those packs. What do we get this time? One OTJ collector this time. Okay. That's interesting. You're finding all the collectors today. Finding all the collectors. You ripped last time, so we're just going to keep ripping and see what happens. Who knows? I like OTJ. Ankle Biter. Sterling Keykeeper. Start at the bottom, work your way up. Right. Peerless Rope Master. Lush Oasis. Beast Bond Outcaster. Red Rock Sentinel. Arid Archway. Forest. Ride Down. Terminal Agony. Double Down. Simulacrum Synthesizer. Is that the good one? I think that's the good one, right? Leyline Dowser. Path Tex. And a Cackle with Power. I think the Simmer... Isn't that like 30? Is that the $30 one? Nope, not Artifact Ward. That is the complete opposite of what I scanned. Come on, you can do it today, scanner. Nope. Why does it want Artifact Ward from Antiquities? That doesn't make any sense. I thought so. But my scanner doesn't want to do it. Hold on. Let me take it off that mat. Just didn't like that mat. So the extended art Simulacrum Synthesizer 5835. It continues up, and you were worried about Outlaws Thunder Junction. Just saying. $58, just like that. I should have been a hell of a lot more excited for a $58 card. I'm going to be honest about that. Holy cow. I knew it was good. Sometimes I forget because I'm used to this art, honestly. And that's 58 bucks just for you, Ice. Good stuff. Congrats on that. You were worried. No, it's all good. Yeah, the collectors are your floors today. Throw some coupons at you, be in good shape. And all that fun stuff. But there is some great combos on here. Japanese, nice. Get that out of there, put that one in. Oh yeah, the Crackle. That's good stuff, chat. If you want to get in $27, we're hanging out, taking it easy. I said start music. No, I didn't start music. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. You've been stuck with just my voice. That's no fun. No wonder no one wants to hang out here. There we go. Sorry about that, chat. Let's see. So yeah, it was a busy weekend. Crazy busy. I am totally ready for my schedule to figure itself out. But that won't happen till the end of the week, and hopefully it'll be cleaned up by next week. But thus is life. Never easy. $27 gets you in for a spin on our pack wheel. I've been doing a lot of scanning and all that fun stuff, so that's just never ending. Found some pretty good cards. We got more cards coming up for some of our single sales. Um, I want to try blitzing some of the $4 to $9 cards in a 5-second sudden death starting at, I think, 3, maybe 4. I don't know yet. I haven't nailed that down or decided. So then you guys can just like beat the heck out of it and take them out, move them as fast as possible. So we'll do some of that, and I don't know, just a little bit of everything going on right now. Otherwise, it's been quiet, it seems, on WhatNot. But is everyone sick of Dragonstorm already? Is that pre-con printing for Hedron Crab? Yeah, is ever no, too much Dragonstorm? No one cares anymore. I haven't even gotten mine yet. That's it. Didn't want to. Don't need any more. I haven't watched. I've intentionally not watched because I didn't wanna. I didn't wanna. One card from it. I want all the dragons, but I've been very good and I haven't watched or done anything with it. Betterkin. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. Just remind me. Brewer, in for a round. Can give it a go. See what kind of packs we can dig out of this. I am hopeful I will have it in time for my Saturday show. Theros OG, let's go. That's cool. Little OG action never heard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Theros OG. Would you like those ripped or shipped for you? Rip them. Let's do it. Let's see what we can find. All right. Flush Mad Steed. Cavalry Pegasus. Nylea's Disciple. Stymied Hopes. Wave Crash Titan. Traveler's Amulet. Shredded Winds. Boulderfall. Searport Orid. Unknown Shores. Chronicler of Heroes. Dissolve. Nylea's Emissary with a Melitus Charlatan. Island and an advertisement. I don't know him. If I don't know him, it's probably not a thing. Nope. Just rare. Nimbus Naiad, Wave Crash Triton, Cavern Lampad, Rage of Perforos, Satyr Hedonist, Read the Bones, Last Breath, Unknown Shores, Crackling Triton, Dissolve, Burnished Heart, Century of the Underworld, ooh, Mistcutter Hydra with a foil Unknown Shores behind it, Mountain and an advertisement. That's pretty cool to get the foil Unknown Shores. Let's check that Hydra. Hydras are fun. We like them. He's a buck. Buck 27. I don't know everything in this one. Foils, right? Demolish. Leaf Crown Dryad, God's Willing, Nessian Corsair, Cestian Griffin, Vaporkin, Vulpine Goliath, Enel, Titan Strength, Yoked Ox, Chronicle of Heroes, Dark Betrayal, Satyr Piper. We've got Anax and Cymede with a Swamp and an advertisement. That's another one of those ones that I have no idea. And that's a rare. Keep going. Keep rocking and rolling. Leaf Crown Dryad, Chosen by Heliad, Traveler's Amulet, Shredded Wings, Rage of Perforos, Feral Invocation, Returned Centaur, Hopeful Eidolon, Fate Foretold, Fortin of Betrayal, Anvil Raptor, Frantic of Mogus, Ideal of Nylea, Abhorrent Overlord. That's a cool little demon action. Planes and that one. Cool. We like demons. And last but not least, let's see what else we got. Pharaoh's Warden, Flush Mad Steed, Nimbus Naiad, Nylea's Disciple, Staunch Hearted Warrior, Scholar of Arthros, Silent Artisan, Time to Feed, Blood Troll Harpy, Breaching Hippocamp, Battlewise Hoplite, Vanquish the Foul, Favorite Hoplite, Shipbreaker, Kraken with a Swamp and a Soldier. I don't know that Kraken. The Overlord's like 6. Let's go. I was just going to check it. $6 for the Overlord. Kraken is reprinted in Commander Legends, but we'll send it anyways, because why not? Good catch, High Hawk. Everything's sticking on the top loaders over there. It must be just a tight pack. Congrats on those, Thor. Not bad. Interesting stuff, more or less. It's always how the old stuff goes. And another one up there. $27 gets you in today. It's good stuff. Chat, in the bin, for this, I put out some stuff. We've got sleeves, we got dice. Look at those big giant eyeball dice. We've got mini dice available. We've got the action, or not, the abilities dice, the plus minus dice. We've got some random. I did get the metal random in. Those are pricey, but you do get a metal set of either metal or like the wind chime. So those are cool. But yeah, I'm trying out some like advertising, some commercials to advertise my junk in the bin. But yeah, we'll see. Who knows? Otherwise, you'll just sit here watching me packs on packs. Throw her in again. Let's see what else we can find. Getting a silver. Let's go. 4 Innistrad remastered play. You know, it's not terrible. I mean, they're pricey play packs in the first place. Coming your way. Rip those as well. Yeah, these ones, unfortunately, are more expensive than the normal plays. Yup. All right. Siege Zombie, Dawnheart Disciple, Alchemist Greeting, Traveler's Amulet, Stitched Mangler, Apothecary Guys, Delver of Secrets, Travel, Soul, Rally, Rooftop Storm's not bad. That's a buck or two. Twin Blade Geist, Vile, Spawn Spider, Island, and Spirit. So Innistrad Remastered has the unfortunate of being a January set weeks before a launch of a normal set. And so it's just been forgotten about. Sanitarium Skeleton, Intrepid Provisioner, Seize the Storm, Think Twice, Wildfield Scarecrow, Bound by Moonsilver, Conduit of Storms, Mausoleum, Fury Blade, Apparent, Cryptolith Right, as well as over $1, Angelic Purge, Apothecary Geist, Plains, and Scribble. Blood Petal Celebrant, Abundant Maw, Syncopate, Falcon Wrath, Crusader, Cathar, Conduit, Flesh Taker, Galvanic, Uvenwald Mysteries, Hellvault, just like our app. Subjugator Angel is always cool, with a Niblis of the Urn, Mountain, and Zombie. And this is Last Path of Magic. Let's see it. Festerhide Boar, Festival Crasher, Blaze Torch, Reckless, Gluttonous, Drogskull, Villagers Asylum, Drawnau, Grizzled, Spell Queller with an Imprison in the Moon, Strengthening Arm, Swamp, and that art. I want one more. That was not enough. One more. Because I feel like 4 is just not enough. Let's throw another one at it. See what we can do. Brambleworm, a Braid, Deranged Assistant, Butcher Ghoul, Angelic Lantern, Ghoul Tree, Triskaidekaphobia, Dustwatch, Deadeye Navigator with a Thing in the Ice, Mist Raven, Reckless Scholar, and a Forest Vampire. Whew, a little rough, but still some fun stuff in there. Thank you very much for going in. Enjoy those cards. So, Innistrad Remastered has a weird position right now. A lot of its stuff is not standard legal, right? So then, because it's not standard legal, it doesn't have the power to push up its values, right? Unless you hit an Edgar or something like that, right? So now Craterhoof is being reprinted, and so Craterhoof's going to get to be back into like standard legal, so that's going to help that. And some of the lands are being reprinted as well. So that's going to be a little helpful, but we'll have to wait and see. Relatively affordable. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it just reprinted Innistrad Remastered and dropped a whole like $5. Like, so I don't know that the pressure is going to take it down there as much as people think. So we'll see. We shall see. But anyways, Innistrad Remastered felt like it was a rushed money grab. That's what it felt like. And that's unfortunate, but those of us that have it still have to try and get rid of it. So we're going to rip it or ship it until the cows come home. Yeah, $27 gets you in. You can tap on that tool down below and see everything that you could get. There's a lot of fun sets here. Hopefully in the near future, I will have my Dark Dragon Storm. I know what I'm talking about. I was looking at a card while saying that out loud. Yep. Oh, yeah. Prices can go nuts if it gets into some kind of cycle for standard. So we'll see what happens. Yesterday's bans were not really anything to write home about, so that didn't really affect a lot. We all knew Underworld Breach was going to get hit, or not Underworld, whatever it was. That card yesterday. I'm thinking of the wrong card. No, Starfield Nyx just here. See if that's real. Anyways, but I thought Commander was supposed to be yesterday. That was confusing to me. Yeah. Yeah, that one. That one we all knew was coming because it was such a high percentage in the Pro Tour, apparently. Commander is the end of April. Okay. Well, that'll be the first chance. Just found another Starfield Nyx. Let's go. I like that. $14. How many of those am I going to find? Yep. Oh, yeah. So that's not surprising. It was interesting in Pauper to see... oh, man, why am I going to draw a blank to it? I got to make sure I pull them all out of my upcoming ice packs because not Dark Deal. Oh my god, my brain is shot today. So bad. But anyways, Pauper had probably one of the few cards that I was a little bit surprised to see. The black card that my brain cannot seem to find. I'll think of it or I'll see it in a minute, one of the two. But yeah, who knows? This one's a Surge foil. It's funny to me when I do scanning how much people don't care about Surge foil all that much. 3 more Hedron crabs. Got it. Keep an eye out. I've had some. I just don't know where they are. Yeah. Otherwise, $27 gets you in for a spin. Lots of good packs in here. We're just ripping packs today. Something simple, something easy for me to do. Sit back, relax, get some scanning done, and take it easy. Get you guys some packs to rip until I have wonderful, wonderful Dragonstorm that I've done my best not to watch. I don't want to know. I don't want to see anything. I want to be surprised with everyone else. And with my luck, it'll get shipped late. That's the remaining thing that I'm expecting. But yeah, who knows? I have no idea. Who knows? Let's see. Oh, chat. I need your help over the next couple weeks. I did the thing, and I'm taking care of you, so I need you guys to help me prior to it. I have 3 cases of Final Fantasy on order. 3 cases of Final Fantasy on order. I took out a small mortgage on a house to buy it. It's pretty no. Credit cards are a wonderful thing when you have a high credit limit. So we need to pay that off before I have to pay for it. But so I will have Final Fantasy. You're gonna be in Vegas, okay? Fair enough. I will have Final Fantasy collectors. I bought them at $5.69 a box, I think, for that, which is the cheapest I've seen outside of like people that are selling them at MSRP or whatever. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there, but that's the goal. I'm gonna have it, and I'm not gonna open it all for myself. It's not gonna happen, I swear. If I do that, I will probably be quitting streaming then, because I will be out all of my money. There will be none left. So we'll see what happens, but I'm excited for that. So those of you that are interested in Final Fantasy, you will be able to find it here for a fair price. I can't be perfect. I don't know. I forget. You'll get one to get hosed? Yeah, perfect. Well, the problem is, so here's the real problem with it. Because they put MSRP in, I bought for whatever I just said, just shy of $600. So that means I'm just shy of $50 at cost for me. But then we have 12 to 15% fees tacked on top. So that's going to be another, let's say we're at 50s just for easy math. That's another $7.50 tacked on top. And then you have to round it for shipping costs and fees. or not fees, like I got to make a little bit. So I'm probably going to be about $70. But when it's sold out and you can't get it anywhere else, $70 is cheap. So and we'll see what happens. I don't know. I haven't nailed that down yet, but we'll play some games and try and work it in that way so you can win them. Hey, another Starfield and Nyx. How many Starfields and Nyx was in this collection? Jeez. This one real? This one's real. Got the dots. $60. I know. I know. I know. I think I'm gonna be like 30-ish. I want to do it as a wheel per se, so that you can either hit X number of play packs or that. I know. The other part is like people are paying over $100 for Lord of the Rings today, and you can't even like. There's not anything all that phenomenal to hit anymore. So I don't think it'll be a problem. I'm just giving fair warning to those of you that are like, "Oh, sweet, Iceman's gonna have a good deal," and I'm like, "Yes, it will be a good deal, but it's not going to be a good deal because of where Wizards price this stuff." Believe me, in my right mind, I would never pay $70 a collector pack unless I could get an Aerith in it or a Tifa. So we'll see what's actually finally in it. That'll be the big part of it. Who knows? I am also still scouring Amazon for when they put their pre-orders out because I don't think they're going to price it right initially. And so I think it's going to be like what I bought the other stuff for, but with Amazon, you get a higher percentage back in rebates. So that's worth a little bit. We'll see what happens there. And yeah. Other than that, we'll keep rock and roll and see what we can do. Yeah, it's going to be irritating because I won't have mine in time either, right? So I'm going to get it probably on whatever pre-release date is and or after it, depending on if the shipper ships in time. And so if people like, I can tell you I am somewhat jealous of the money they make, but at the same time I hate it and I would feel bad if I sold that pack for $65. I see no reason to buy a collector pack of Dragonstorm for $65 at all, even with a week in advance. I would feel bad to price it there. Now, if I was under contract, I would adhere to my contract, but like I just that's one of the ones where I was like, I would honestly feel bad taking your money and knowing you were probably not going to hit anything. And that the value of those cards will probably plummet by the time they get to you. So it's just, it is what it is. Come to my channel and you can get them for $29 or whatever. I don't know. Whatever the price is supposed to be. Whatever the calculator says when I'm done with it. But here we are, chat. Just a lowly streamer. You are 174. Big difference. But yeah, chat, hanging out. I gotta remember to push the button. If you want in for some packs, $27. You know, this week, so today's the 1st. A lot of people paid rent, mortgages, whatever they got to pay today. A lot of people might have burned their money on Tarkir Dragonstorm, or people are holding on to their money for Tarkir Dragonstorm coming up. And all that fun stuff. Yeah, you had something good. There was apparently the Deadpool Secret Lair came out, all that. Oh, yeah. So High Hawk, I would even feel bad if they did it on a $1 start, but that's just how my gut reacts to that, right? My stomach says, "Oh my god, are you that dumb?" Like that's the problem. I would be battling against that. Not that they made the choice. Believe me, it's their money. You can choose to do whatever you want with your money. I don't really care, but it would feel bad to me. Yeah. So a lot of people spent this week, so it doesn't surprise me. We'll see what the end of the week is with the card show coming up. Chat, by the way, starting on Thursday is the WhatNot card show number 6 right here. You can see it. Make sure you're here watching all the streams because they're going to sell you Magic the Gathering and Pokemon and whatever other cards you want to see. They're going to sell them here on WhatNot. It's a card show on WhatNot. They're going to sell you cards on WhatNot. I think we're going to play games and you're going to get some cards on WhatNot. You were wondering. Oh, I forgot to ping that. Lauren entered the channel and that reminded me I didn't post. Counterspell? That doesn't make any sense. You're not allowed to cast on other people's turn. Yeah, no. In case you were wondering, everyone's going to be selling you is selling you cards on WhatNot during this card show because they're showing you cards and then they're going to sell it to you. Just so we're all on the same page. Sorry, I'm bleeding this one to death. Where is, I want to share it. There it is. I want the share button, copy link, dump it here. I didn't post. No, we don't. Hi, Hawk. You have to understand. We don't have any Magic the Gathering cards. Only these ones, not the ones you are looking for. Only the other ones. Anyways, yeah, there's a card show. I will have a Thursday, a Saturday, and a Sunday show. My Friday got canceled, or I canceled it. Is it? It shouldn't be. Sorry. It should be my playlist. Looks like it did. Sorry about that. There you go. Fixed it. Thank you for calling that out. So yeah. They put a lot of resources behind it. At least they gave me a playmat and a little card stand, so that's pretty cool. But it's just odd to me that they high market a card show event when I could just run you good deals on any day. Thursday, what did I do my schedule as? That's a great question. So Thursday, we're doing $4 to $9 singles sudden death fast. So like a 5-second sudden death. Saturday, we're going to do singles and storms because I'm hopefully going to have Dragon Storm. And so then we can do packs for that as well as singles. And then Sunday, I want to do low start low start slabs as well as singles and storms. They're trying to hide the fact they punished TCG sellers this season. What are we referring to? The change in terms of service? I mean, they didn't hide that. Well, actually, they didn't communicate that at all to anyone. They didn't announce it. That was kind of a very light announcing of that stuff. So they've been really quiet about those changes. But I also think that that's driven off of potential lawsuit stuff. So who knows? Whatever. Now I just don't talk to you about numbers. No, if you go into if you tap on the pack liquidation here, at the bottom, right here, this thing, it's gonna list off all of it. It is combos of packs all over the place, anywhere from like 4 packs. There's one collector you could get, or there's like 4 or 5, up to like 12 packs. Oh yeah, they don't do anything. Believe me. I know. It's pretty obvious they don't do anything. You have to remember that their terms of service are to protect them, not to protect you. So if you got in trouble for something, they would say, well, we told them not to do that. Oh, darn. If you brought a lawsuit against someone, oh, we told the terms of service said this, and that streamer didn't do it, you can get sued for it. Zendikar Rising. Zendikar Rising. Did not copy over the Rising. It was supposed to. Zendikar Draft. Oh, yeah. Should have said Rising on it. Sorry about that. Didn't copy over. Don't know why. Let me see if I can mess with that here while I'm thinking about it. And quote space Rising. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah, not OG. You wouldn't get 7 of those. Those things are so expensive right now. $27 get you in. First spin. Nothing crazy today. Just simple packs. Packs on packs. Mason, how's it going? What else is going on today? Oh. Come on. I'm scanning stuff and it's all like just a stack of lands. That doesn't do me any good. But $27 gets you first spin. All sorts of packs on here. You're getting my cost plus fees rounded to the nearest pack count. Mostly they seemed pretty solid on this count. 27 was a good dollar point. There's a lot of good, like 5 woes and there's 7 Karlov play. 3 Commander Legends is actually really good. Those are pricey packs. The max is 12 vow draft with there's like a 5 vow set in there. Some of those are pretty nice. And then there's a bunch of collectors, and your ceiling is technically the gold ice pack, which you can find in the bin for more details, but it's just a 70 card lineup of useful cards, usually between $1 and $2.50. So pretty solid there. But yeah. Any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. But $27 gets you in for it. Nice and easy. Oh, and I'm doing good, Mason. Thank you for asking. Tired today. I don't know how long I'll last. We'll see. It was just another day of children. We woke up this morning to my daughter, who's 2.5-ish, almost coming up on 3 soon, outside the bedroom door, wanting to come in and cuddle. She knows how to open doors. She's done it countless times. She can even climb on her bed if she wants to, screaming and crying at the top of her lungs. And this went on for 20 minutes because my wife and I didn't want to get up and let her in because we wanted her to do it herself. And yeah, it was just, it went and went and went. And we're like, just open the door. I don't want to. I want to cuddle. And I was like, yes, open the door so you can come in and cuddle. We don't care. Please feel free to come in and cuddle with us. And that went on for a long period of time. So my morning, that started at 7:30 this morning. Late night. Yeah, we do night streams on a couple nights when I get the chance. Because I help with a whole bunch of stuff during the day with the kids, so I do this at night. I will say I'm tired today, so we'll run as long as it can last. But yeah, feel free to hang out, listen to some good music, get in for a spin on some packs. There are stacks of packs, not just what's out here. That's just to signify there's packs. But it's stacks of packs, chat, and it's pretty solid. Yeah, parenting is fun. It's great. I love it. It's so much fun. There are days where it's the greatest thing ever, and there are days when it's the greatest thing ever. But I like both my kids. Refuse to sleep. Neither do mine. And mine don't sleep at it either. And I'm not a morning. I'm a very mean person in the morning. I do not like mornings. I also like to stay up late, so that means I'm very tired. And it is what it is. My wife has learned, like, just leave him in bed until he's up and moving on his own. And so it's fun. But our kids are like, oh, that's great. So it got so bad of her screaming that my son just went downstairs and started playing by himself because he's like, I'm not doing this. Oh, 5:30, yeah. We did blackout curtains in the room. Like they still get daylight in there, but it's not the usual nice light curtains type stuff, and that's helped. But oh man, I want to get like the real, like there's a new blackout curtain that basically fits the edges of your window and draws all the way across. And I was like, I'm debating installing those. But we're planning to do an addition on the house this summer, so I don't want to buy any major changes when we might be moving them around for which rooms they get and stuff like that. So it's fun. We got the drawings today. That was exciting to see. Um, who knows? We've got some changes. That it's funny to me how you tell the architects a specific thing, like this chain of we wanted a shower and that extra bath we're adding, and there isn't a shower, and then I'm like, well, you gave all 3 bedrooms walk-in closets that we didn't ask for, but you didn't put the showers. Like, it's like, okay. So it's funny that translation of request versus actual. Yeah, chat. $27 get you in for a spin today. Nothing crazy, something easy, just some packs. And not the crazy stuff you've been seeing out there. No dragon. Well, there could be dragons in some of the stuff that's here, but no dragon storm. No stormy dragons right now. Yeah, there is some dragons of Tarkir in there for sure. So you could get that. That is true. You are correct. You know my product better than I do. Oh, so for High Hawk, buying so I buy my collections that I've been chasing on eBay. I will tell you, the wins are far fewer than the meh out there. It's very difficult. You are probably better off doing your own local research. If you can find it on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace or anything local that doesn't involve shipping, that's significantly better, because on eBay, it's mostly people getting rid of their junk, which is what eBay is, right? But so it's like going around picking up collections is fine. The other part that I will warn you of is if you don't have an outlet for bulk, you're going to end up with a lot of bulk. Thus, I have a magic sorter. So just be ready for that. Like, if you don't have people that are going to help you with that, you're going to have a lot of it very fast. I would say most collections I buy come close to breaking even for me, and that's because I'm able to offload every aspect that I don't use. But yeah, it's a rough, very rough, because most people, here's what most people will do. Oh, I have a collection of magic cards. I'm going to go to the card store and sell it to the card store owner. That's what they do. So if the card store owner's buying, you don't have anything. But if the card store doesn't buy, you might have the chance of discussing with them about, like, hey, I'm in the market for some collections. If you hear anything, let me know. That type stuff. I need to do that more, but I'm also lazy and bad at networking. So that's a thing. I've always been bad at that. My brother was explaining to me that a buddy of his is looking to open up a um looking to open up a shop. I think somewhere in Arizona is what he was saying. And it's gonna be for Pokemon primarily. And I was like, that's great. He thinks he's gonna get a good deal, but he's not getting a good deal. No one gets good deals opening up stores. But some dude had a 30,000 collection for like 22K out the door. We don't have that capital. Yeah, you won't. But it's just it. No, the people that play in that are mostly like stores that play together. I could do it, but again, wherever you are, he doesn't want to ship that to me. 30,000 cards is a lot. And the other part is 30,000 cards is actually not a lot of cards for 22K. Means he better have a lot of great stuff in there, or it's just not worth it. So let's put it this way. If he knows that the collection is worth 22,000, you shouldn't buy it for anything more than 11,000. No joke. So if you are doing anything beyond just getting stuff for yourself to play with, a collection should be bought for 50%. 30K of value for 22,000. Okay. He's overpriced by about 7,000 then. Yeah. So the problem is, so look at it this way. if you bought that $30,000 collection, you would at 22,000, you would end up eating about 15% in fees to try and resell it on TCG, and that doesn't include any degradation based on price changes and any of that, and also the time spent. So like, if that was me, I'd offer 15,000 for it, and I wouldn't do anything more. I'd just leave it because there's no way to make anything, especially on here. I have to do at least 30%, and I shoot for 50% to buy it. And some people that are desperate will happily take 15. Other people will be like, no, you're too cheap. Yeah, yeah. So it's like the resale value of that is so hard. Yeah, I won't TCG market at all. If someone posts a scanned list of TCG market, I will offer half the value. And if they're desperate, they'll take it. And if they're not desperate, then they'll ignore me. And that's fine. It's like going for rental properties, honestly. It's no different. You might look at 100 properties and you'll only buy one in that amount of time. Because so often do the prices just aren't there. Garage sales, yeah. I need to be better about that. I'm just lazy and I don't like people. So but I also have a shitload of cards, so I don't really need to. The goal is supposed to be downsize the collection, not continue to increase my collection. And we can see how that's going. The real Undercity Sewers got one. 2000s video games. Yeah, there's a lot of money in those too. That can be pretty intense. Depending on which ones they are. There is some Mystery Booster 2 in the spin, yes. It's only one of them, and I think it's like 3 or 4 packs, something like that. $27 gets you in. Can hit you all this crazy stuff. I mean, it's a plus up for the most part, with the ceiling being like a nice $70 thing that I sell in the bin. So it's pretty solid. What's going on? This is not what it says it is. This thing is that. Swear to God, chat. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. $27 gets in. We've hit some pretty good foils throughout the times that we've had it. Gambit's dad had an arcane signet. That was cool. And I don't know. It's just been, we've hit them. I don't know. So my shelf, like I just keep adding to the shelf stuff over here. These are all the packs. So I just add to the shelf. So I don't know if we've hit the pack or the foil for the box. I did see it. It's interesting enough. It's low stock now. Yeah, it'll be gone. I'm not in a hurry to get it, honestly. That, and I think my other orders lost to the cesspool of nothingness with them. I have to make sure they actually charged my credit card now that I think about it. Maybe I didn't buy anything and I just got a random order listed for no reason. I don't know, chat. I have no idea what I'm doing. More cards, more cards. Just keep scanning. Just keep scanning. I don't know if the Deadpool has the resale value. Maybe it does. People are obsessed with Deadpool. Is it gonna go up? I'm just so jammed because I dropped 10 grand. Yeah. Well, the Rolic's really good. I know. What are they selling it for? I didn't even look. Is it the usual $39.99 for the foil? I just put too much money in. Yeah. So, I mean, the Rollick is normally running 20 something. Oh, 40 and 50? Yeah, 39, yeah. 20 something. Vandal Blast is a few bucks, and the Blasphemous Act is a few bucks. So you're technically losing money, but you get the artwork. So then you're getting Deadpool. So I don't know if it'll go up or not. I don't know. Use it as a prize, I guess. Who knows? Chat, $27. Get you in for a spin. Get some packs. Rip some packs. Just random stuff. Packs on packs. I think I need to invent a new way to sell packs. It's been kind of slow the last couple weeks. Hold it sealed. Yeah. Oh, if there's a board, yeah, you might be right on the bonus card. Deflecting SWAT. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, the bonus card might do it. You're right in that sense. Who knows? $27 get you in. Or spend. Just keep getting more cards to add to this stack. It's never ending. It's great and terrible. Cards on cards on cards. Maybe. Interesting. No, they don't care about the secondary market. It's clear. They don't care. They don't know anything about the secondary market. It's not like they would limit the sales of products so that people would, if they cared about the second, or if they didn't care about the second market, they would just print until they ran out of people to buy. But they care about their stores so much. They don't even have product available for stores. Oh. Alrighty, chat. Let's see, what time is it? Chat, tonight's going to be a short stream. I apologize. It's about 9 o'clock, a little after that, and I got stuff to do. Was hoping to go longer, but here we are with text messages going. But chat, I will be back on tomorrow. It's probably same time, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time ish. Probably a little earlier if I can get the kids in bed soon enough. And we will do whatever I had on the schedule for that. Did I even set that one, or do I not have that tomorrow? Yeah, late night on the rocks with me. All right, chat. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome day tomorrow. I'll get all this stuff shipped out tomorrow morning, and we'll keep rocking and rolling from there. So with that, have a good one. Bye.